appeared on the internet at 3 o'clock this morning.
My declaration of war against the United States of America and its allies. Until every last foreign soldier has left Georgia, this war will continue on American soil and around the world, claiming the lives of the aggressors. The scales of power have been newly balanced, and we will no longer accept the tyranny of the United States.
Blamed the U.S. media for their part in spreading Kombain Nikoladz's message. Ironic counterpoint to the situation at home, U.S. soldiers in Georgia and Azerbaijan have spent their 5th night without combat. Though tensions remain high, military intelligence has been unable to locate any remaining Georgian commando. Have dramatically increased their efforts to find Kombain Nikoladze. U.S. intelligence is combing a constantly expanding search radius extending from Georgia. Each new country another possible secret alliance with the...
Because what we have here is a situation where further airstrikes just won't do any good. Nikoladze's army, if that's what you want to call it, is a bunch of...
As mourning relatives prepare funeral services, America's law enforcement and military forces prepare for the unknown, waiting for Kombain Nikoladze's next move.
Fisher, your mission is a man named Ivan. When Grimstarter got made in Kalinatek's server, Nikoladze's mercenaries got spooked. They're pulling up stakes, wiping out all evidence of their presence, including Ivan and his comrades.
Who's Ivan?
One of Nikoladze's geeks, a programmer.
They're killing their own men.
It's all evidence. Let's pray you find him first. Details on your OPSAT.
You have blood on your shoe.
So I do.
This is terrible work.
Yore came down directly from Grinko.
Yes. If I didn't fear him like the Reaper, I'd be...
What the hell?
Welcome to Mission 5, the Kalinatek building. We just need to make sure that guard's turning away before we carry on. You can drop onto this glass tunnel below, but you tend to lose some health, so I'm going a long way round. You need to use a lot of distractions in this level to get past the guards.
West wing of pit 4 is clear. Moving on to 6.
How many encryption keys did you retrieve?
This is our 7th. Are you sure he's dead?
Come on! You can see his brain. Of course he's dead.
This guy has the code to the first door we need to get through. Once you realise that this level needs a lot of distractions, it makes it a lot easier to work out how to complete it. There's glass on the floor here, so we need to not move too quickly. There's a guard standing outside the door there. Keep to the right along here, otherwise sometimes one of the guards outside in the hall sees you.
East wing of fort clear. 3 encryption keys retrieved.
And the art files?
Destroyed.
Thank God. Make sure you leave the bodies where the fire will get them.
Go!
Last week it was those turrets. This week it's wall mines.
So, I use the tools they give me.
You obsess over them.
You have to admit, these are cool.
Yes, but if we plant too many, it's dangerous.
They're supposed to be dangerous. They're mines, for God's sake.
Those two guys won't see you whilst they're talking, so that gives you enough time to get over here into this dark corner. I'm going to use this drinks can to distract the two guards that are waiting outside the lift round the corner. As long as you don't look round at them, they shouldn't see you moving into this office. It's a bit of a quirk of how the scripting in this game works. We need to distract both of them with the can, so we need to throw it quite a long way.
Hey, look, what is that?
There's just enough shadow here to hide in. Once they both move down the corridor, then we can make for the elevator.
We just sussed a little more out of Ivan.
There's a group of mercenary programmers alive on the 3rd floor.
They're trapped behind a cluster of wall mines.
You think they might have encryption keys?
It's worth checking.
I picked up another drinks can and I'm just going to drop it here to distract the first guard that comes along. Distractions only generally work against one guard, so the second guy will carry on as normal. Once he's gone into the next room, then we can take this first guy out. Now we're going to use this can again to distract the second guard.
That's not right.
There's a couple of wall mines here we need to be careful of, just remove them when they flash green. Now we need to wait for this scripted sequence to start.
I need an encryption key.
We don't have any.
Why should I believe you?
There is a bomb.
What?
The Spetsnaz planted it to destroy the data archives, but they put it right next to the gas pipes. It will take out this whole floor.
How do I get there?
You will need the keypad code for the door. I think it's 33575.
Grim checked the building specs. That geek's story about gas pipes holds up.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast. You don't have a lot of time.
I've picked up another drinks can to use later on. We're just going to carry it along for now. There's a number of wall mines in the next area, but it's quite safe to walk past them as long as you don't go too quickly. We can drop the drinks can here for now.
Great work, Bishop. That could have been bad.
But we've got a new twist for you. I hacked into the power grid. Somebody's thrown the breaker on the fire door circuit.
Meaning you won't be able to open the doors until you found that breaker. Details on your OPSAT.
There are 2 guards in here. I'm going to knock them out. It just makes it a bit easier when we come back this way in a minute. Now I'm going to pick up the drinks can again. and drop it here for a minute.
I just spotted somebody in the auditorium. Maybe our intruder. I need backup now.
Collect our can again. We're going to use it down below here. Now we just wait for 2 of those guards to come running out. Finally, we use the can to distract the 3rd guard.
Who is that? I don't get it.
Once he's out of the way, we can go and turn the power back on.
Anybody see anything? Nothing. Step on. No. There's nothing out here. Auditorium's clear. We are returning to our post.
All 3 guards will now come back down here to return to their guard post. We now only have 1 guy left in here, and he has the code to the next door we need to get through. The next part of this level can pan out in a couple of different ways depending on whether one of the guards catches sight of you or not. I'm going to take a couple of these lights out just to make it a little bit darker. He heard the shot, but we need to pick up this Coke can either way. You still do this bit the same whether one of the guards has already been alerted or not. First we throw the Coke can down the hall.
That's right.
And then move into this corner. If the first guard didn't notice you, then the second guard would still be standing in that room. Once one or both of the guards have gone past, we continue down the hall, remembering to pick our drinks can up on the way. If the second guard is still in this room, he shouldn't see us walking down this corridor. We need to duck into this infirmary because there's another guard that patrols up and down this corridor. Once he's in position, again we can distract him with the drinks can.
I don't get it.
Then we can simply sneak past him. There's a guard by this computer here. I'm just going to grab him and knock him out. Just remember to move his body into a dark corner.
work, Fisher. Opening those fire doors cleared your path to Ivan, but it did the same thing for the Russians. You better make damn sure you get to him first. Update on your situation. To cover our asses politically, we clued in the FBI. We're gonna have to leave Ivan for them.
So what am I doing here?
Ivan's a technicality. All we need to trace Nikolai's is his encryption key. Get that, and we're golden.
We already checked this hallway.
We might have missed something. Well,
How could we have missed somebody?
listen. This order came down directly from Vyacheslav Grinko. If just one of these geeks gets out of here alive, he'll skin us all.
Yeah, well...
Well, what?
Nothing. Hold on a second. I need to visit the little boy's room.
Make it fast.
If we're careful, we can just sneak past this guy and jump up into this vent.
Who are you talking to? Who's on that phone?
Please, don't!
Tell me who!
Here!
I don't want the damn phone. I want you to tell me who is that?
Are you Ivan?
Yes. You are American? You are police?
Yes and no. The police are on their way. Until they get here, I'm the only friend you've got, and I'm not a very good one.
We have to leave. We have to hurry. They'll find us soon.
It's not my job. I'm here for your encryption key.
That wasn't the deal.
The deal still stands. The feds will get you out of here alive, but first you have to give me the key.
That wasn't the deal I made with the woman on the phone.
Listen, do I come to your job and tell you how to murder civilians?
What?
No. So don't come to my job and tell me how to do mine. The feds are on their way or here already. You're gonna be fine. You can give me the key, or I can take it.
That wasn't the deal.
You're working from a very limited phrase book. Listen, just give me the key. I'm tired and I hate making people scream. It gets me down.
Here.
Thanks. And until the feds get here, find a better hiding place.
God damn it. Go away. I'm hiding.
Fisher, you're gonna like this.
It makes me nervous when you say that.
The Russians are all over the top floor. They're gonna have to do some cleaning before the Osprey can safely touch down for extraction.
This next part has a couple of scripted battle scenes that we need to get through as best we can. Take this light out to make it a bit darker. Then we pick up another drinks can. And throw it over towards this wall to distract the guards. That will hopefully give us enough time to climb over here without being seen. Then we run over towards this doorway and get against the wall before the guards come through.
We're gonna wait for morning.
Tonight's work is some of the worst I've ever done.
It'll be yours.
This next room has the first scripted sequence with a couple of guys coming in shooting. I'm going to jump over the wall in order to avoid it. This next room has 3 alerted guards and you've got no choice other than to take them out.
Watch it!
The one up above will throw a grenade if you don't take him out quickly enough. I use sticky shockers on them all.
You've been standing here half an hour. You haven't smoked anything.
Fine, forget about it.
Are you hoarding smokes?
I said forget about it.
Now we just wait for these guards to move down the corridor out of the way and then we can walk past them. There's a wall mine in here we need to be careful of. There are a couple of guards down below. We need to make sure we're in position to drop down off this balcony as soon as the one on the left turns around. Land softly, and then we need to be really careful to walk past this guy without him hearing us. That's the mission successfully completed. Don't forget to like and subscribe.